Hello everyone, it is the me, Game Penguin 21, and this might be the quickest turnaround for a video that I've ever had. Yeah, that's right. I mostly said that there wouldn't be a Tuesday video, but this one seems to be going off the rails, at least a little bit. So I'm not going to do the standard intro of like, just do this. It's like, don't worry about it. This won't become a really big thing, just in case, things tend to happen. But if this is on a normal upload schedule, probably like a Saturday or something, just know that I am working on the actual other video in terms of Xbox, so I'm not sure when this one's going to be released. But there is something that I wanted to talk about, and that is the hashtag TF2 or hashtag save TF2 movement. Now, I haven't played TF2 in a very long time, but I do have a substantial amount of hours into it because, who hasn't at this point? If you haven't played TF2 and you're an FPS freak like me, most likely you will never play TF2 in your entire life. But what's happening with the Save TF2 movement, and why should you care? Well, Save TF2 is a movement where they're basically just trying to get the bots as well as a standard anti-cheat system into the actual game itself, which is pretty solid. And in all honesty, I completely support this movement for several reasons. One of the biggest reasons is that I've avoided playing it because of mainly the bots, but also because I just haven't had the time or the really interest into doing so. I don't even think I have it installed on my computer anymore because I have a bunch of other games that I've been playing. So, yeah. But I wanted to talk about it because, well, it's moving forward in a very interesting light. Now, what, again, they are trying to accomplish, and what I want to make very clear, is that they want to take Valve and hold Valve responsible for, getting the bots and the cheaters out of the game with those sorts of systems. Now, again, unsure as to how many of these is actually going to do that, but overall, it's one of those things where they're saying, spaghetti code and stuff like that. Now, again, if you or anyone you know knows anything even remotely about specifically coding, as well as specifically about video game design, let me interest you in a little bit of an enlightenment. With the minimal amount of coding knowledge, as well as video game reference knowledge that I've heard of, once a game gets as old as, say, TF2, like, for example, Minecraft as well, you realize that there are several amounts of code that are just going unused, because they were once ideas that were implemented into the game at one point, but at the end of the day didn't accomplish anything. Think things like the unused texture work in, say, Minecraft, or the unused mobs in, again, Minecraft. Minecraft is the main example here because it's the only other game that I can think of that I know enough about to really talk about. But how are they going to move forward? Well, if you want to participate in the hashtag TF2 or hashtag fix TF2 movement, that's basically just what they want to do is push the actual hashtag on all social medias and make it very clear that they want them to actually, fix the game with the bots and other stuff. But more importantly, and more specifically, what I do also think that they are trying to accomplish is, well, they want to just push it on everything, and right now they are basically just review bombing the game. Now, that might sound like a very bad thing to do, but they're basically doing genuine criticism for this sort of review bombing effort. This is a way more organized effort than it was the last time that they tried to have the hashtag TFFixTF2 movement, though will anything come about from this? Unsure. But yes, overall, the hashtag TF2 movement is moving forward, and I just wanted to make a mention of that. I know that I'm not necessarily a gaming news channel or anything like that, but I accidentally uploaded a video on Monday, and I wanted to create a smaller video for today, just in case. So, yeah. Overall, unsure if anything will come out of this, and to be fair, this is just a quick little rant video to kind of inform you about what's been happening and why you might be seeing the mostly negative review effort on, say, Team Fortress 2 today. I basically just double-checked to make sure, and here's the actual screenshot from that day, at least the day that I checked it. Now, again, this is one of those things where I actually haven't seen TF2 be anywhere close to mostly negative or even in the negatives at all. It might have been mixed at some point, but it usually went back to mostly positives. But now, yikes. So, yeah. Anyway, to just review really quickly, if you want to participate in the hashtag TF2 movement, go right ahead and push it on all the platforms. But I do want to emphasize to make sure that they, at the very least, they want them to fix the game, i.e. get rid of the bots and put an actual anti-cheat in there. This is one of the biggest reasons as to what they are trying to accomplish with this specific round of a hashtag TF2. If they want more than that, we'll take that up with the people who are more informed than myself. Again, I haven't played TF2 or have been part of the TF2 community for a while. But again, if you want to at least participate, inform yourself by checking out a couple other people that I've probably listed in the description, or just to search up the hashtag TF2 to get more information, both here on YouTube and in other places where they're trying to push it. So overall, that's what they're trying to accomplish. Most negative reviews on Steam have been going forward, and well, we'll see what happens with Valve. And in any case, my name is Gampang21. Thank you so much for watching this episode of me ranting into the microphone for some interesting and important reason that I think is cool to just talk about. And a peace off.